Welcome to MLB The Show of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Salvador Garcia gets the call for game one of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
And, Harold, you take a look at our visitors here. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're low. Striding in once again, number one. Switch hitter batting left here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Wilkerson racing back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the. Ready once again, number one. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, number one. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Let it go.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lowry rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, it might only be a drop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number one. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Gabriel Ynoa. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. At the plate, number one. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just...
Digging in to try it again. Number one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Driven nicely into the gap. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second. And both runners are in to score on a clutch at-bat that time as we are tied at 5. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there in the end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number one. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that base hit right there just tells you how great a day he's having. He's just a double shy of the side.
Digging in once again, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Number 1.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Come on, baby. Need a pitch. Right now.
Fold high in the air out to right field. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance. Number 1. Switch hitter batting. Left here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh man, he's been just, well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Bay Sox secure their 10th victory of the season. Fernando Herrera with his 4th win this season. Alexi Cedeno couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Coming to the plate now, number 1. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Attaboy.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Wiles going back on it, and it's gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb.
Ready for another shot now. Number 1 comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hot shot on the ground to short. A bare hand for 1. On to first, a double play.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn.
Into the box now, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game. And that
A skipper praises his team for a stellar start to their campaign.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the... Now at the plate, number 1. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Turned on down the line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Up there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Nice hit. There we go.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 1. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Come on, big guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this...
Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Number 1. Hey, come on now. One time right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Reading Fightin' Phils secure their 10th victory of the season. Mark Holliday claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Cordova wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score. First for the victorious Fightin' Phils, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Stepping into the box, number 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Stay hard now. Let's go, kids.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul.
Stay hot up there.
Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Ready for another chance? Number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Benitez on the grass, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in once again, number 1. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Striding in once again, number 1. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt. But
meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Salvador Garcia.
A hot start at the plate gets a check-in from his batting coach. If rapport can be established early on with a player, then all the sooner can come trust and coachability.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. Newton Thayer gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a couple of hits here in the
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in once again, number 1. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's been looking really
digging in and looking for more. Number 1. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And he is into second with a double.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. Alexi. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. So digging in now, number 1. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Horn moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting line. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Bruno rounds the corner and is headed home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive.
Ready for another shot now. Number 1. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder. Ready once again, number 1. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Hit hard back up the middle. Almanzar is right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Shatner is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 10-6, the final score in this game. Chuck Hinojosa claims the win out of the pen, his first. Leroy Page works 2 full innings in relief. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on it. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allert is there. 1 out. Ready once again. Number 1 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as they have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
And this is an all-familiar sight. Something.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Dotson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Striding in once again, number 1. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. High in the air out to center field. Allert on the move. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, what a way to start the new month. He gets.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the Senators, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
Hey, get your pitch.
Digging in, number 1. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're able to get the runner to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Lowry rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across. Ready for another shot now, number 1. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Shot back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jernigan is there. 1 down.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Salvador Garcia notches his 3rd win of the year. Eric Reynolds hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Thunder, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Now at the plate, number 1. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So striding in, number 1. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jernigan is after it. But it's over his head, and it ready for another chance. Number 1. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Scorched to third. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits. And
all right, come on now. One time.
Digging in to try it again. Number 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollard is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit. Striding into the box, number 1. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Bauer rounds the corner and is headed home. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run.
A player receives a visit from his manager. Who apparently really likes this baseball quote. and also likes his players to respect the importance of defense.